Day 3. My name is Chris Sousa. I'm the fitness officer from King Campus. Today we're going to be talking to two staff members from our Newnham campus in the sustainability department. We're going to be discussing a couple different things. They're going to hopefully give us a tour. Depending on the situation at Newnham, there was an issue at Newnham, and some areas of the college are closed right now. So we'll see if we can get a tour done. But they're going to talk to us a little bit about the initiatives that are happening on campus, within the department, and within other departments around the campus. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them in here. So our first guest is Paula, and she's from the sustainability program. Hi, Paula. How are you?
Good. So we were able to be on campus. So everything is good now here at Newnham.
I'm just going to turn, I can't hear you very well. I don't know if you can turn your volume up. I'll turn mine up too. How's everything down there? Is it the coast clear to walk around?
Yeah, it's all good now. Can you hear me better now?
Awesome. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, sounds good. So hi everyone, my name is Paula Echeveste. I'm the sustainability Seneca, and I'm also a Seneca grad. And here I have my boss, Tom Forster.
There's Don. Hey Don, how are you?
That he literally wears a lot of hats on campus, but one being the beekeeper, and he's been really a champion to integrate a lot of sustainability initiatives in his portfolio. So I thought today I wanted to focus on three initiatives. So of course the Beehives and Seneca honey, our pollinator garden that we're going to do this summer, and as well as the tree planting that we're going to do, right? So all these initiatives help us build a healthy environment, both for wildlife and for us. And also, as a post-secondary institution, it's very important that everything we do is an opportunity to be a living lab for students so they can learn from our abilities, right?
Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody, right?
Yeah.
The students get to use the natural spaces for their well-being, but also for their classes as well. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's for sure. So first, I'll start with the Beehives and Seneca honey. So we have around 50 hives on 3 campuses, which are Newnham, which we are here today, and then we have King campus, and we have Peterborough campus, which for the ones that they don't know, that's our airport. So yeah, and so we virtually have millions of bees buzzing around campus that generate around 2 tons of honey per year. And some of the sales of that honey goes to Campaign for Students. So it's kind of like everything goes back to our community. So we'll try to show you one of the hives.
Yeah.
And clean up the hives a little bit and check the status of the bees. Are they in the box? Is the queen laying eggs? Are they starting to progress like they should be? We've had
So my screen has frozen. I hope you guys can still hear Dawn there. I'm gonna wait and hopefully it unfreezes. there might be an issue because, I guess so the Paula's live on campus, so there might be an issue with Wi-Fi. So we're going to see if she can join in and kind of pick up from where she left off. But one of the reasons why it's important that we have a connection with our environment is because there's lots of direct benefits of being connected to nature, and that helps us know a bit about ourselves, but so nature helps us kind of slow down. So whenever we have the chance to, whether that's through going for walks and appreciating nature, or if it's practicing sustainability, it's a way of us connecting back with nature again. I'm trying to let her in here.
Hi.
All right. Awesome.
So let's try this again. Let's see if
Sure.
how far we go with this. But
a couple of seconds after Dawn started.
So
what I'm going to do is basically open up a hive, take a look in there, see how the queen's doing, see if they have enough food, see if the queen's starting to lay eggs, that sort of thing. And if they're in good shape, then we're good. We'll just close them up, leave them, because this time of year they should start to grow. And as the dandelions start to pop out, which I noticed just some out today because of the rain, that's one of their main sources of food right now. So they'll be bringing in dandelion pollen, which will help stimulate the queen and get her producing more eggs. So we're going to take a quick look inside this hive.
Awesome.
I'll show you guys.
So Paula, you don't have anything protecting you.
No, I'm okay.
She's brave.
No, but I'm brave of stupid. Anyways, I'm used to it. So here, Don is. Here are the hives. He's smoking them.
Okay.
So what bees do is they give off a pheromone, a scent, which alerts the other bees, get them all a little upset and angry. So we put a little bit of smoke down there, masks the scent.
Can you see? I don't know if you can see.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What I've done in the last week or so is I've given them this little patty here. This is a pollen patty, so it gets the queen stimulated to.
And what is the smoke? What does the smoke do?
What is the what? What was your question, Chris?
What is the purpose of smoking them? Like having the smoke?
Oh.
It masks the alert pheromone. So when I open up a hive, the bees start to give off a pheromone that alerts the other bees that there's something going on. Get ready. You might have to sting. Might have to leave. Whatever. So what the smoke kind of covers up, masks that scent. What I'm seeing here, this is a full frame of honey that they capped over last fall, and this is what they've been eating all winter and surviving on. So what I'm checking now is they have enough honey in it to sustain them until we actually get a good honey flow coming in, which will be for another 3 weeks or so.
Awesome.
I'll get down and see if the queen is laying any eggs.
So we're gonna hold on here. Again, they're just outside, so the Wi-Fi is probably acting up a bit. So we'll just hold off. The honey you can actually buy from them. So Melissa will post the email to get a hold of them to buy the honey, and again, those proceeds go back to students, which is awesome. So I guess we can kind of talk a little bit about the benefits of honey. So obviously honey is a good natural sweetener. It's actually full of a lot of antioxidants. So if you like to sweeten your coffee or tea with sugar, or even in baking, honey is a really good substitute for sugar. And it's slower to digest too, so you don't really get that insulin spike right away. So definitely try swapping out your sugar with honey. But yeah, full antioxidants. We're going to wait a little bit longer, and if not, we'll wrap up our session. We'll just wait a couple more seconds. So if you're just kind of tuning in, we're being joined right now by Paula from the sustainability department, as well as Dawn, and they're kind of giving us a walkthrough of where we keep the bees and the process of collecting their honey and stuff like that. All right, there she is. We'll log back in again. See if we can connect with her. Paula.
I don't know how much you guys heard about about Dawn talking about the bees. And if you see inside the beehives, I don't know.
Yeah, we got a little bit of look at that, and he talked about. You guys both touched on. Oh, we just lost her again. Okay. We'll give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, we'll wrap up. But if you have any questions about the sustainability program, you can send us a message in the comment section, or you can email us as well, because they have a lot of different initiatives for the school. You might not be aware of. So I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, okay. I can hear you. Yeah, same. So yes, I don't know. Like technology sometimes it doesn't work with us.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm just walking towards the building, so maybe it's a little bit better. I'm here at Odato, actually.
Right. Awesome.
So, like, just briefly, what can I say about, like, well, we talk a little bit about the honey, that, you know, it's a really healthy swap for cane sugar. For example, it has a lot of antioxidants. It's really good when you have a cold, for example. So yeah, and our honey, it's pretty healthy. And speaking about the pollinator garden, so last year and this year we applied for a Go Wild grant from World Wildlife Fund, WWF Canada, to help us increase our pollinator, like our beehives, and plant pollinator garden plants such as milkweed, asters, and goldenrod, which probably you already have in your backyard. You just have to kind of let them be. You know, they're native from Ontario, and especially milkweed. It's really important for monarch butterflies because they only feed, the caterpillar only feeds milkweed. So, and why pollinators is important to our health? Well, they pollinate 1/3 of our food sources, such as like coffee, vanilla, you know, a lot of fruits and vegetables. So
1/3. That's huge. That's huge.
So virtually like between 75 to 95% of all flowering plants need pollinators, right? So that's why we have to make sure that we create habitat and we take care of them, right? Our last initiative that I wanted to talk today, it's we got this grant from the city of Toronto to plant 168 trees and more than 1,000 shrubs. And why it's important? So the city really wants to build increase 40% of the canopy that we have in the city, because trees, they provide us a lot of benefits. So one, they clean the air, right? We need fresh air, and they basically are filtered that to eliminate all the pollutants from the air. And of course, through photosynthesis, they create oxygen, which all we need to survive, right? So that's a really good thing that trees do.
Especially in a very busy city, right?
Yeah. So another really good thing that trees do is that they help regulate weather. So, for example, if you have some trees that lose their leaves in the winter, that helps so that the winter sun penetrates your house, right? So you need less heat. Or in the summer, the shade it cools your house, right? So that helps you. Reduce the use of air conditioning and whatnot, right? So
Right.
that's like there's pictures of streets with and without trees, and there's a significant temperature increase, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
and and for mental health, just being in nature full of trees, like it's proven in research that it really calms you just being around it. So I experienced this firsthand when, like, last year when recreation created all the walking challenges. I was like in the first one, and I'm still doing them, and and that creating that habit of being outside with trees and other stuff, other native plants, it really improved my well-being. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool research around that. I think it's right now the prescription they say is half an hour, and it's any green space. So it doesn't have to be like a crazy forest. It can be a park,
Yeah.
and what that does is when you're viewing those green spaces, your heart rate decreases, your blood pressure also decreases. It increases your creativity and mental stimulation as well. So if you
Yeah.
take a break from class, it's good to get outside, and it gets you going a bit more, helps you kind of attack your day a bit better, get more creative with your work, and how you focus when you get back inside. So lots of good reasons to plant those shrubs around campus, which is awesome.
Yeah,
And the
for
trees.
sure. For sure. And Don just brought me this little, what is this, Don? Robin egg. I'm not sure what is this, but
It's an egg. It's a robin's egg.
oh, Robin! Oh my God!
It made a nest on the top of your water jar.
Oh, so I have a bird egg in my hand that Don just found, just randomly. So
Wow.
again, we don't think that our campus is as a place where wildlife thrives, but we do. There is.
Yeah, no, there's I always see a lot of hawks on campus. Some people I've seen foxes in the morning running through. You're saying in the spring you see the creek by the campus. You see salmon spawning, right, in the spring.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Pretty awesome. You don't think about being in the city.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone has any questions. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties.
No problem. No worries. We still got you on, and thank you for sharing all the projects that you guys have go. And there's a lot of good news, and I think I saw the start of some of it. I was on campus yesterday. Obviously, we passed by each other, but there's that sectioned off area where the milkweed was growing.
Yeah.
That's where you guys are? Where one of the projects are?
No, like the project, it's like on the back, like close to shipping and receiving. So here.
Okay.
So we call it this area our sustainability corner, because we have
Nice.
HO, which indigenous beliefs is like taking care of nature and land, right? And then we have our urban farm, which I didn't talk, but it's our aquaponic system. And then we have the beehives, and then we have the pollinator garden. So, and also we have our a machine that creates compost on site as well. So that's kind of everything kind of here.
Full circle. That's great. We appreciate you kind of shedding a light on everything that's going on. You guys are super busy with all your projects. Is there a way anyone can connect with you? You guys want to let us know what your website is? Maybe if you're looking for volunteers, or just if people want more information on your department.
For sure. So we have our Sustainable Seneca website that when you go to the landing page of Seneca College, all the way on down, you will see Seneca College. Sustainable Seneca, and then we have there a lot of our initiatives. And there's like the Sustainable Seneca at Seneca College. seneca.ca. That's our email that you can reach out. And also, I think Mel put my email as well that you can reach out. So yeah, there's different ways to connect. Also, I mentioned WWF. Seneca is a partner with them, and they have free resources for student employees that helps you to guide you if you want to be more sustainable at work and the house, right? So it's called Living Campus at the Planet Leader at campus and at work. But there's on the resources in our Sustainable Seneca website, you can find them, or you can reach out to me for further information of any kind. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate the time.
Yeah, no,
enjoy.
Happy to connect.
Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your week, Paula.
Bye.
Take care. Guys, thanks for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you check in the rest of this week. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, it's Wellness Week, so make sure you check back tomorrow. We have all our other programming going on as well, all our normal fitness classes. This is the second last week for those, but obviously check back again. All our schedules are online, seneca.ca. They're also posted on all our Instagram pages for all our campuses. So be well, and we will see you soon. Take care.